Hello, Artsy Gamer friends. Hello, hello. Hopefully I am not muted. I always check now. Hi friends, happy Monday morning for me. Happy whatever day time it is for you. Happy time zones wherever you are. Y'all, I'm still in awe by the amount of generosity that was thrown at the charity stream this weekend. The fact that we nearly made $2,000 is incredible, and for those who took the time to just be part of the stream, for the raids, for the donations, for just all of the antics, like, thank you. Thank you so much. My heart is full. I was exhausted for the rest of the weekend, but we are here. And this week we are probably going to have a bit of a limited for streaming just because I have a backlog of things I need to work on. But we're going to be streaming today, and on Friday we're going to be working on making up for the incentives that we weren't able to finish on stream. So the rabbit emotes, the embroidery thing that I wanted to do, and also designing the cards. Hello, Luxie, hello. Direwolf, I got your message on Discord. I will be, I can design a couple of rabbit outfits and have something sent to you by the end of this week too. So I have it in my thinky thoughts of how to design. But hi friends. Hello, hello. So today we're going villager hunting. We reset my second island, Merigio, because it was not working. And hopefully this new forever second island will stick, because we have this lore that the two islands are interconnected, right? So we have a northern hemisphere island, and this is going to be a southern hemisphere island. And I think that's going to help me actually keep it, because I have this tendency of just feeling like it's kind of more of the same. So having two different islands of two different seasons will be really fun. Yeah, no, I'm really, really excited. So also I'm really sniffly, so sorry about that. We like to do a couple of things on the Artsy Gamer. First and foremost, we like to share our weekly wins and weekly goals. This week, it's lots of playing catch up with doctor's visits and the charity incentives. And I'm going back to doing more coding and Godot and Asaprite behind the scenes, because I was feeling like last week I was just kind of staring at the screen going, I don't know what to do next. And I think what that means is I've hit a knowledge wall, and that means I need to like pull it back a bit and then see what I need to do to kind of move past that. So the game is still happening. I'm just kind of like putting that behind the scenes for now. Outfits for rabbits or rabbit-shaped outfits, either way sounds hella cute. Designing custom codes for villagers and also our characters to wear in-game. So yes. The other thing, aside from the fact that I want to hear what your weekly goals and weekly wins are, if you have any, just right off the bat, we like to do like incentives known as a bubble break. So if you know what that is, like the stream. But if you don't know what that is, like the stream and find out. And actually, hold on, friends. I need to like blow my nose for a minute. So hold on. I'm a little sniffly. So be right back. Well, I mean, we can just go over here. This is fine too. I have not changed the members thing. We don't have any membership news going on as of yet, so I'll just update that for this Friday. But oh my gosh, I have a backlog of a lot of things I need to do, including the, you know, Stardew Valley footage and things. I still don't know how people regularly do 100 days in game, because I'm still working through it. But today we are on a new island. we reset the second island on the charity stream, and so we now are on, I always forget how to pronounce this name. I also learned that apparently a clumsy pumpkin and I have the same island name, but it's called Cynefin. So welcome to Cynefin. It is a Southern Hemisphere island. We have Plucky and Bam. They will not be staying with us, but they're going to be our pioneers in all new fun things. And I've already done like the early game stuff. We have the museum down. I've been planting some flowers. I gave them, you know, protection against the weather and all of that. And I've just been kind of, you know, playing the game. So we now have Nook's Cranny in its starter Pokemon form, and we also put down the 3 plots over here. I just felt that since my goal is originally to to have the town be rather compact, having the houses be over here will be really helpful. So I've put down and created all of the items that we're going to need. So really all we have to do is go villager hunting. What does Cynefin mean? Well, it's a Welsh word, and it has to do, at least from the way that I've interpreted, it's a place where one feels they ought to live, that feels right and welcoming. And Scott, hello. If you, I swear to Nintendo, here, hold on. I was going to put as a comment, a pinned comment, Scott, I swear to God, if you do a stew challenge, I will end you. I don't know. I will do something threatening. But it's basically this place where both humans and animals feel that they ought to live. And I thought that was really darling. You are so rude, Scott. So rude. So let's put things away. Yeah, we'll put you in here. And I want to collect resources. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of a lot of these. And then if we find a rabbit, we'll raise the island to its natural resources that way. All right, and then I don't think we're gonna need this. Put in storage, and then we're gonna move this down. I hear the cats cause, uh-oh. Why do I hear plastic? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I hear shenanigans. I hear shenanigans. Let me set this up really quickly, and then I'll see what the cats are doing. I'm a little concerned that I hear plastic. Just a bit. All right. All right. I think we can probably get to 30. Do you think we'll find 3 rabbits and 30 tickets? Hi, Artsy. Sorry, I've been missing in action. My cat's been real sick, and I've been struggling this weekend. I had good news on Friday, but it's only gotten worse. Oh, Miss Paris, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. I hope that there is a chance for recovery. If there is not, you have my heartfelt condolences. I know exactly how that feels. And whatever you decide to do, it is what's best for you and your cat. And again, I'm really truly sorry. All right. Speaking of cats, I hear shenanigans, so I need to go see what they're up to. So hold on a minute. It was just paper. It's fine. All right, I'm also going to send my villagers a welcome to the island, or thanks for being a pioneer in this island. In all fairness, you've been here for almost 3 years. You know how I am by this point. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it is why I hired you. Oh my gosh. But yeah, how is everyone doing? How is everything? I hope she can as well, trying what I can, but some things are expensive. It's real sad. Yeah, I really honestly wish that medical health, both for humans and pets, were more affordable in the States, because Andrew would not have lived this long if it wasn't affordable. And even her constant care ran us. I'm trying to think how much money that Andra ended up having to require for healthcare, because we were going to the vet probably every 3 months and paying about $700 each time, roughly. So I think towards the end of her life, it was a bit. It was a bit. We're just gonna do I love your new home. Sure. Love your new home. Yeah, a lot of people have been losing their animal companions or having to make some hard medical choices. I'm kind of happy that health insurance for pets becomes more common now. I agree. I think I don't want to like get on my my table, on my soapbox, and complain about how even insurance companies refuse to you know, pay for specific things for healthcare, both for animals and for humans. I'm like, if you were putting so much money into insurance, then there should be allowances for literally every single medical procedure. Like, I would even say that there should be an allowance for cosmetic surgery, because I don't know if, is gender affirming care considered cosmetic? Because I know that most insurance companies don't allow for gender affirming care as part of their plans. And I'm just like, then what the heck are we paying for? You know, like, if you're not even contributing towards the most specific and basic healthcare, then why are we using insurance? Rosie, hello. Yeah, I spent over $500 in the past 10 days and called the ER today, and they wanted $977. Oh my gosh. That's ridiculous. That's ridiculous. I'm so sorry. How are you doing? Yeah, we're just asking them the basic question. How are you doing? How are things? Oh my gosh. There you go. You spent tens of thousands of oh my gosh. Yeah, I know that my dad had a Great Dane, an albino Great Dane that had some neurological thing where towards the end of the dog's life, he couldn't really use his back leg anymore, like one of the back legs. And the way that he described it, it's like he could have put a child through college with the amount of money that he put towards, you know, the dog's life. And it's really sad how capitalized that the medical profession has become, especially in the States, because I was in awe when I first had to go to a vet in Italy to treat Teague had gone into GI stasis for the first time, and I was panicking. And so we took him to the vet, and you want to know how much that vet visit was for like IV stuff and medication and like x-ray stuff? It was like 38 euro, which is, I think at the time, probably about 50 something dollars. And here, I mean, the exotic vet that I went to does like all the bells and whistles for everything, so they're a little bit more expensive. But the vet that I was going to for treating Andra originally was like maybe $100 per visit, and that included like keeping her overnight, that included IV stuff, medications, and I actually yelled at the vet that they were charging too less. But, you know, it's really just wild to me how ridiculously expensive medical stuff is. Moses, hello. Oh, Rosie, yeah, we were talking about pet stuff, you know, the usual. Miss Paris, it's I think just unfortunately the wait, hello? Wait, is it a rabbit? No, it's Chadwick though. I think just unfortunately the way that the economic model of the United States is laid out, it's like people don't anticipate emergencies. And I'm not saying that people aren't coming into preparing for, you know, being an adult, being a parent, being a pet owner without research and planning ahead. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is like the economic model does not give us the ability to anticipate emergencies. And that's why people are like, I don't understand how, like, I'm good with money. And now what happens when, you know, the amount of money required to saving my life, my child's life, my animal's life is just, it will put me into bankruptcy. And that's not okay. How dare you don't charge an arm and a leg of my firstborn? Well, like, no. It's the sense that they were just starting out as a vet clinic. And, you know, my thing is, I know, especially in Korea, how pushy some people are when it comes to like their animals, and, you know, thinking that there's no such thing as boundaries when it comes to specifically emergency vets, when you can call them at all hours and say that, you know, hey, I have an emergency, and it's like 1 a.m. because rabbits would have emergencies at 11 p.m. because duh. And I always told them, it's like, you can tell me when to F off and when I need to go to another vet. You can tell me, you know, how much it actually is. I think the reason why they gave me a discount specifically is because I always like sent people over to them. So they garnered a lot of foreign clients because of me. But for the most part, they just undercharged in general. You restarted the island that you've never played on? Let's go. Yeah, that's the thing with 30-day islands. I really liked Mauricio. I liked the layout, but I couldn't really figure out what to do with the steampunk thing or the solar punk thing. I really couldn't. All right, we are on Koramura's favorite island layout for feet. But first we're gonna check and see if we have a DIY in the bottle as I run with my emotional health, my emotional hair axe. You named it Chujiak after my friend She. Oh, that's so sweet. What's the theme going to be? What's the theme? So what's the story for this mess rabbit island? Oh, it's you. So over the weekend, Miss Paris, I did a 7-hour charity stream for House Rabbit Society in honor of Andra because she had passed over the summer. And I wanted to raise $500 in order to provide medical funds for specifically 2 rabbits, not specifically 2 specific rabbits, but like for 2 rabbits to get spayed or neutered, to get blood work and vaccinations. And we raised nearly $2,000. And one of the stretch goals passed $500, which, by the way, we need to pick an Animal Crossing rabbit villager for me to cosplay for Halloween, so we need to think about that. But the incentive was to reset the island. So Dire Wolf, which was the main reason as to why we met that goal, they were like, why don't you do a rabbit island? So we're doing a rabbit island. Well, Alaska, so forest, let's go. Alaska is beautiful. I've been a couple of times. Yeah, Luxie, you can only have 1 island per Switch, which I think is annoying, personally. I mean, I guess if you could have multiple saves, like multiple islands on one Switch, that the Switch would it's too poorly powered to do that. So maybe with the Switch 2 with its back port compatibility, that maybe we'll be able to have multiple islands on one Switch, because I would like that. I would like that a lot. Also, it's like raining today in game. What is with that? It's actually overcast in real life too. All right. Do we have a bunny villager? Is that Dizzy? Hello? It's Murder Goat. Hello, Sherb. It's nice to meet you. Feliciana, hello. I think I probably saw 5 bunnies when I was villager hunting. Are you serious, Hedgie? Because it would just be so quirky and so typical, where I'm looking for rabbit villagers, and you know what I got? Nothing. Although, I mean, I don't think I should be picky when it comes to the rabbit villagers. I'm not a fan of Sasha. I know. Clutch the pearls, friends. I'm not a fan of Sasha. There's just, similar to Sherb, there's something off about him. Either that, or he's a trans icon, or a non-binary icon, in which case I just need to shut my face. Lori, hello! Lori, if you are in a cat question sort of mood, so kittens are gonna kitten, right? The kittens are doing fine. They like to get into places that they're not supposed to, which is surprise, surprise. And we're trying to figure out a really good way to deter them from being near wires by the computer, because they like to play around the wires, and they've turned off both of our computers. Do you think that there is some office thing that we can use, like a backboard that we can buy specifically for cat deterrence? Because obviously we're not going to spritz them with water, and putting hot sauce on Corge just sounds like they would like their food spicy. Cherry, hello, welcome in. I know you love Sasha, Miss Paris. I'm sorry. You can have him. You can have him. I would rather have Doc personally, because I've never had Doc before. There's another lazy bun, right? It's Hopper. No, it's Hopkins, not Hopper. Hopkins. Bamboo. Bamboo. Of course. Of course we have the Peppy that I would really like on the other island. Of course. Like, this is why. And the cats are being... They're just like going, why aren't you letting us out? We're being talked about. We need to, like, preserve our names. How dare you talk smack about us? That's accurate. Oh, you do love Doc too? Yeah, I've never had him. He seems really cute. All right, I think that's enough. I'm trying to, like, get through it so we can actually get villagers today. But I wanted to collect a couple of things. Is there anything? And I already picked up some bamboo, so... Of course, you'd get tutu. Of course. Of course. Oh my gosh, the cat is scratching at the door. Cat is scratching at the door. And we'll grab a couple of these. And I think of the 2 snooty villagers that are rabbits, I think I want to find Tiffany more than Francine. Because Chrissy and Francine, not impressed. Not impressed. Alright, let me see. There we got... Yeah, we got a couple. We got a couple. There we go. Cool, cool, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Man. I've been thinking about my other island too. Is like, I love Maddie. Maddie is so unhinged, but I think maybe it's time for Tutu to come on the island. I don't know, because Maddie has been there the longest. She's one of the longest villagers that I've had on an island. It's not my favorite, like my top 4. I think there's cord covers available for this purpose, just to distract them with a cool toy. Yeah. I mean, what we've been doing is just keeping them from the rooms that they are not supposed to be in. But right now, it's kind of just a reminder that we need to clean the apartment. That's basically the thing. And no. We just really need to clean up the apartment. And I do have a cord and a power cable lift that you can put underneath the desk. So I'll be putting that under Hubs mods, but the cat wants to sit, specifically August, because he's still in kitten stage right now. Oliver, not so much, because he's growing. He's like a month older, so he's not as interested in, you know, getting in the cords and sitting in places we don't want him to be. But no, August loves to sit on my computer because it's on the floor, and probably because it's warm. And no matter what, it's like I try to move him and then he does like the little slinky sneak and try to get back on. You think you need Maddie? I want to do mostly dogs. I'll tell you what, if you have an empty plot within like this week, Hedgie, I'll trade you, because I think I still have your Deirdre on my island. So if you want Maddie, you can have her. She's pretty great. She's very unhinged, just letting you know. Let's see. We got a chicken. Take a look at all those chickens. Why can't islanders be there permanently? They can. I mean, I've had villagers transcend islands. Like I've moved villagers to different islands so that I can keep the same ones. I think the longest I've had the same villager on multiple islands has been about 2 years. But yeah, no, you can have villagers permanently. I know that on the Amanda files, if you like drama and Neopets and just fun conservation conversations, Amanda has had a good portion of her islanders for nearly 4 years. I think that she has a couple that were like her original 10. So it is possible. Maybe an extra warm special spot that you can tell them that you don't want them to sit on, cat logic. Basically, you know what I could do? I could do the cat trap, where I put down, you know, masking tape in a square. I want to do that video so bad. Do you remember when that was a meme where you put down masking tape square on the floor and you see how long it takes for the cats to be like, what is this? Do I sit on it? L. Smith, I'm glad that I'm not the only one who thinks that there's something off about Sasha. He seems preteen teenager and that old man all at the same time. He has seen things. He is part of the cast of I Know What You Did Last Summer. Just calling it now. He's basically Rabbit Sherb. That could work. Yeah, just put down duct tape square or a masking tape square. But also, I know the fact that they'll get over it, but we do really just need more cat-friendly areas for them. And I've been trying to figure out a way to have, like, wall steps, you know, like a cat tree, but along the wall. The only problem, though, is that our walls are made of concrete, and I don't know how far the specific area that I'm thinking about making it, how far I can go in before I hit concrete. If I fits, I sits. I mean, even if I don't fits, I will sit. My favorite thing is when I'm cuddling with a cat and the other cat's like, oh, no, that's not how that's doing. I am also going to cuddle. And then all of a sudden I have an arm and a leg and a torso full of cat and I can't move. And so I'm like, Hubs, I'm trapped. Can you get me a thing, please? Jose, you were never late. You were fashionably on time. Awesome. We're getting some really cool new DIYs though. Yeah, so for this island, I think what I'd like to do is I would like to go minimalist forest town. I think I'd like to do that. Yeah, hello Amy. I have been thinking about shelving, but you know, we have to be careful because you know, eventually they're not going to be kittens anymore. They're going to be full-grown cats who are about what, 5 kilos, 10 pounds each. So I need to make sure that these shelves can support about 20 pounds of cat butt. You're getting over a knee injury. Oh no, Jose, I hope you're healing all right. Being injured is no bueno. I'm so sorry. The one positive thing about like being injured or being ill, it's like, oh no, I have to like take care of myself and recover and play Animal Crossing for 8 hours and no one can tell me no. Cat wall to climb and go nuts. Yeah, so I need to figure out how to do that. It's been my my Everest, but with all of these other projects that I want to do, like game development, editing the 100, you know, chicken challenge in Stardew Valley, which may probably be moved to next year because I just don't have time. Our cats are the biggest threat in the house to my Lego shelves. Oh my goodness. Oh no. It's Tammy speaking. Not Tammy, Tabby. Speaking of like cute cats. Oh my god. I consider Tabby my original peppy because I had Truffles for like all of 2 weeks before she decided she wanted to be a pop star elsewhere. But I love Tabby. She's so unhinged. Hello, Hank. How are you? Hank, what is the current photo number collection so far? You were nearing 100 if I recall. Hamfrey gave us modeling clay. Best. Blessed. I just told Mookie I'm leaning in to kiss your furry face. Please don't whack me. And she very gently tapped me with her paw. We have an understanding. That's so cute. Oliver is such a little love. I don't know if he gets separation anxiety because we close them in their room that has like their food, their water, each other, right? So they're not by themselves all like separated all day. But when Oliver just like really wants to be with a person, gets right up in the face and just like plops, and it's the cutest thing. And I really hope they don't outgrow it because I think I had hoped and anticipated rabbits being like cats but vegetarian. They're completely different. And cats, like, they want to be with you. They actively want to be on top of you. They want to be in the bathroom with you. And rabbits are more like, you have to earn that love and trust, you know? And I was really hoping that the lifestyle that we led would be more rabbit friendly than it actually turned out being. And that's not to say we didn't do our best by our rabbits, but I do realize that just from an animal guardian companion perspective, like, we're cat people. Build 96, but I've been doing more Pokemon Shining Pearl. Ew. That's cool. That's awesome. I have not played Pokemon since 1999, 2000. I mean, I did play Pokemon Go for a while. Maybe that would be something I could do, is get back into the, like, original Pokemon games and see, like, why people love the series. Every time I see a new Pokemon game, I don't know how I feel about the storyline. Oh my gosh, all the villagers that I have, like, punted to the sun. Hello, Drake. It's good to see you. He's a good villager. I think he'd be fun. Well, to make your stuff more cat safe, get museum gel, way harder for them to knock stuff over, carpet and sisal so they have something to grab onto. Okay. You mean for shelving or for in general? Because we have carpeting on the floor. And we have places for them to jump up onto. But we're still kind of like having to replenish our budget after Andra's money stuff, and I had purchased a laptop after mine just died. It would not turn back on. And so I would ideally like to get a couple of cat trees, like literal cat trees. So we can put a cat tree in here, we can put a cat tree in the living room. But really what we need to do is we just need to clean out the apartment. I have a bunch of doom piles that I need to work through. And I really just need to throw out things. That's basically what I need to do. But having to overcome a lot of like medical stuff has made it very difficult for me to have the motivation. Water Monarch, enjoy your lurk. Yeah, Drake's cool. I like Drake. He seems like he looks like me when it was 4 in the morning on the stream. Oh, carpeting can boost cat confidence too. Okay, that's good to know. Diesel, hello, how are you? How are things? So far, we have not seen a rabbit villager, and it's been 8 tickets. I don't understand. You at 4 a.m. you mean flabbergasted? I know. I know. That was your 4. I was up till 4 a.m. though. How goes the hunt for villagers? And hello. It goes. We haven't found a rabbit villager yet, and that's what we're searching for. How are you, Anne? I didn't see you this weekend. You were missed. I hope you and the SO are feeling better from allergies. Causing slippery surface is no fun for pet zoomies. Oh my gosh. They are, I mean, they do not care. They are like hockey players. They will run into each other. They're such bruisers. They play under, they like to go underneath the carpeting and like attack each other. And it's great. My daughter sent me pictures of a cat cafe. There was a climbing wall. Yeah, no, I have aspirations for like a cat climbing wall for cats. Hello, Pokemon Go Charizard. Thank you so much for raiding. I appreciate you. Oh, she went with friends today? Zucker, hello. Ooh, wait, we should probably collect a couple of these, yeah? Now wait, is it a climbing wall as in it's for cats or a climbing wall as in it's for humans? Because either way, that is my perfect place. My cats go mock Jeebus on the hard floor. I'm scared to see how fast they would be on carpet. Oh my gosh. Say, oh, we have more DIYs. Love that for us too. Lyman sent us an iron frame. Ooh, that'll be fun. They're kids, youngsters at least, yeah. It's also really wild, the size difference. I mean, I think just because they're both different, they're not from the same parent or brood or anything. But I know for a fact that Oliver is significantly larger than August, and probably will be significantly larger than August. And then watch me say that in August is going to be the big bruiser. So what we're going to do, friends, because we are nearing at we have passed a bubble break, we'll go on this one ticket. And then how do you all feel about doing a cat tax and a bubble break together? Kitties be like Tokyo Drift. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes. That's too funny. And they're all mad. They're like, you are outside and we are inside and we want to love on you. And I'm like, no, because when I let you out, you turn off my computer when I'm working on coding. Nyla, hello. How are you? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, speaking of, hold on. Hold on. There were a couple of people that we need to do some shout outs for. Scotland Yard. Thank you for the super chat. Stew challenge after the bubble break. Okay, I see you. I see you. I see you. Mm-hmm. I see you. And then I think Miss Paris was here. So friends, we have a couple of content creator friends that you need to go check out. One is Miss Paris Plays, and the other is Princess of Pineapples, aka Nyla. So rude. So rude. If this is Stu, I'm gonna be so mad, Scott. I'm gonna be so mad at you. If this is Stu, I'm gonna be so mad. Oh my goodness. Nyla, you can put that trash talk where it belongs, in the trash. We don't do that nonsense. And oh, thank goodness. Hello, Clyde. Where were you when I was going villager hunting for a horse, huh? Okay, also, I need to get the snail because the snail is something that we need for the museum. I'm nothing special. Will not hear that. If you would call me out for that, we don't accept that trash talk on this channel. No. Nuh-uh, honey. Okay. All right, I'm gonna go. And oh wait. Where's the bubble one? Okay. Friends, I will be right back. I'm gonna go find the bubble wand, first and foremost. And then secondly, I'll bring in a cat that's complaining. Yeah, see Diamond, Nana, you tell her. You tell her. 100%. All right, I'm gonna be right back, friends. And I'll bring the bubbles and a cat. Hello. Where are we going? What are we doing? Well, he flew off and was chasing other people. So hi. That was fun. Oh my gosh. Well, that was the cat tax, I guess. Hello. Oh gosh, they're in zooming now. Yeah, we get no cuddles today. He was all about it, and then he just like, whoo. Anyway, thank you all so much for 23 likes on the stream. I now have to go figure out where the cat zoomies went because that woke me up too. Anyway, friends, let's let's rotate our shoulders and look from side to side. The silence over there is a little concerning. I'm a little concerned. I'm a bit concerned. If you have not gotten up recently, be sure to do so. Connect with your body to whatever capacity that you are comfortable. I know that a lot of us don't have the best relationship with our bodies, but just know that, oh goodness, the bodies we have right here and right now deserve kindness and compassion. And be sure to unclench your jaw and take a nice big belly breath. Inhale and exhale. Okay. All right, I need to put the cats away because that's gonna be distracting. I'll be right back. Hold on. One more time. I will be right back because I don't trust them at all. All right, we actually now have a cuddle cat. Hi. Did you get him? Did you attack? Oh my gosh. Surely the cats wouldn't misbehave at all. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Congrats on the charity stream. I had to miss it dealing with my own antics. Belle, I hope that the antics were positive. You are ridiculous. Oh. Hi. Sweet baby. This is Oliver, yes. He's my little tart. Are you gonna go attack? You can be in here if you can behave. Which, you know, bad is a behavior, but you're not bad. You are just silly. Yeah, he's so sweet. Alright. Can you go say hi? Oh. Oh my gosh. My fur baby Monty heard you talking about cats and decided to start yelling at me for attention. Okay. Alright, that was one. I need to go put them back because... Yep. The cat got where he's not supposed to. I will be right back. We demons is more like, but yes. Are those Antonio and Basta plushies in the background? Wait. Wait, which side? This side? Hold on. But these? Yeah. These are from a specific Etsy toy maker from Ukraine. This one was a community purchased gift from Throne, and this was a gift from HubSpot. But yes, yes, I love them. They're great. Let me put them back. All right. Yeah. Yeah, they've, I've had them for about a year. They're pretty great. Oh, we need to do a stew challenge now. Right, because Scotland Yard is evil. So for the next 5 tickets, friends, according to stew challenge requirements, if I find Stu in 5 tickets, I have to take him. However, if I find a rabbit villager, I can take them. And then we'll just continue past that. And if anyone else is thinking about a stew challenge, it's raised every $5. So Scott did 5, then it would have to be 10, and then it'd be 15, 20, whatever. All right, my gosh. Stew challenge on the bunny run. You know my vote. Rude. 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 Alright, let's see who's here. Oh god, I'm so scared. It's Maple! Aw. Okay, we're starting off strong. I wish it was a bunny. But that's 1 ticket, Scott. That's 1 ticket. I hate it here. I actually don't, but I hate it here. I'm pulling for Cole or Sasha. Cole would be great. Cole would be great. I'm just amazed that I have not seen rabbits. I know that they are very popular, or there's a lot of them, but there's only, what, 3 3 lazy rabbits. There's 1 normal rabbit and a bunch of peppy rabbits, right? I should have waited until you found your normal and peppy. You should have. Oh no. Oh no, Scott. How does it feel to have consequences of your action? Good thing Crispy isn't here. She'd be sad that you'd be leaving Maple behind. Oh, does she love Maple? Whenever I see Maple, I think of Blaine. Thanks for showing us your new friends. Well, at the 30 like mark, I'll show you the other one. I'll show you the other one. Bran is not as interested in being on camera as the others are. He's also, his molting has been awful this year. Like, he won't let me, like, brush him very well. He may have moved off of my island, but he was a longtime resident and it was time. He was the best. When did... I thought that you got... that he left, like, a while ago, or was it recent? With Shino. Another villager that I'm just... She doesn't do anything for me. Is that weird? Am I weird? I'm probably weird. It's just, I see Shino, like, her design is so cool, but I think I would like Shino as a different personality. I think I would like her as a sisterly. If she was a sisterly villager, I would really like her. Oh, Hedgie spilled the tea. What'd she do to you? What'd she do? I must know. All right, that was 2. You can always do... Scott, do not. Do not. Well, at this rate, like, we're nearly an hour into the stream, and we haven't found a rabbit villager, period. All I need to do is complete my museum, and it's annoying. What 2 pieces do you have? I was about to show you my pitiful thing that I have here. I only have the golden stag left for my bug collection. And I've already finished the fossils, because I think that's pretty common for people, is to finish the fossil exhibit first. And I have, I think, maybe 6 or 7 art pieces that I need to send in. And then I think I have 8 fish and probably 8 diving creatures. You'll catch it for me? I would love that. I'm still really annoyed that you can't just give people bugs. Like, give me a bug, please. But then it doesn't count as, like, you haven't caught it. Oh my gosh, my hair is just all over the place. There. That's more of a mess, but whatever. It's... Wow, I just, like, completely messed this up. Ah! My hair! My hair! Cannot wait for this to grow out, and then I can, like, actually style it. She just routes me the wrong way. I didn't have her very long, and I literally memoed her out because I didn't want to deal with her. I mean, she has a whole lore on the Amanda files. Okay. Oh, is this fauna? Did we... God, all of the villagers that I just, like, got rid of. I'm so sorry. That was fauna, though, right? I think so. We're gonna get this. Is catching bugs really that difficult? It's not that it's difficult. It's that some fish and some bugs are rarer than others and are more finicky. So for example, in the summer, you'll get a lot of... Oh, it's not. What is with the horses now? I was looking for horses on the other island, and yet here I am. It's, some bugs only spawn at certain times of day on certain trees. And depending on if you have other trees on the island, it's a lot more difficult to get them to spawn. And so when you are looking for a specific beetle, for example, the best way is to go on like a mystery island like these islands and get rid of everything because it's a smaller space. And then just have a bunch of coconut trees and then hope for the best. But for some reason, there's something about my save on Lagom that I can't spawn the golden stag for the life of me. I've had similar rare beetles multiple times, and I have yet to find the golden stag. But I think it is because it is considered the rarest bug. Fauna always makes me think of Kato. I mean, always. I hear I had to clear cut and Nook Miles ticket to find certain beetles. I have spent hours looking for this specific beetle. And the other issue is if you go before the time of day that they spawn, that the spawn time will be glitched, which is why you know, you're able to keep Daisy May all day if you want, if you don't go inside or, you know, change out, like exit the game after noon. Like you can keep her outside in, you know, in the afternoon if you don't go in. And that's the same thing with bugs, I think. And it's very annoying. So it helped to put trees in certain segments so you can have at least 4 corners, 4 critters to spawn. Kind of, it's more that you need to raise all of the resources. And I mean flowers, the trees that you don't want to have spawning because, again, certain bugs spawn on certain trees. They even spawn on tree trunks sometimes. And then you have the mosquito, which is obnoxious. And then you have a couple of river bugs, which is also obnoxious. It is bananas. Oh, this is sad. I literally just like punted her to the sun, but she seems to be okay. She seems to be okay. Like she survived. She survived the reset. It's fine. It's fine. This is why I keep my Switch mild, no spicy. Yeah, I'm actually really curious. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. I really like Stella too. I like the sheep villagers and the normal sheep villagers specifically, but Mauricio just wasn't it, y'all. And also, we have been 15 tickets in and no rabbit. Also, what was that, number 3? I think that was number 3 of 5. I'm sure. So much detail planning involved. Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. You've caught 6 of them in 3 nights of hunting and going in circles. I don't know what happened because I don't recall having this issue in other, you know, other islands. But then again, for the most part, I haven't made it my mission to complete the museum. I've only completed the museum once, and that was my first island. And I think the rule I had is that I had to complete the museum in order to reset it. And for this one, I just want to have a full museum. I've had Dom on my island since day 1. I think I'm ready to move on to a different jock. Antonio. The Antonio challenge. Another jock that I really like is... Oh, who's the jock that I really like? Aside from... I mean, I like Coach. Coach is pretty cool. I like Coach a lot. Especially if you have Colton. Best couple. Although they weren't really, like, together. They may have broken up since 2021. Yeah, what's another good jock? I really like Cousteau. Cousteau I really enjoyed having for the short time on Komorebi. How many islands have I reset this year? A lot. I think I've reset 3 or 4 times, maybe 5. Nope. All right, that's ticket number 4, Scott. Ticket number 4. Stu is the best villager in the game. I love that my annoyance with Stu not respecting my boundaries has become a meme and has made him your favorite villager. Although, don't you have another favorite villager? Oh, Stu, yeah, Luxie. So, is he on this one? Hold on. Hold on, we're about to go, like, down Artsy history. Where is it? Oh my gosh. Where is it? Aha! So, this man had this tendency on 2 separate Switches to show up in every single villager hunt. I mean, he was everywhere. Multiple places, multiple times. And he ended up on my island for a short period. And honestly, he's pretty cool. He's not bad. I also ended up having him as my the lazy on the other island. Oh my goodness. But yeah, this is from oh my gosh, y'all, this is from 2021. 2021 or 2022. I think this is 2022. Mm-hmm. It is. It is a pic. Yep. And there's Koi. Oh my goodness. That's super fun. Yeah, no, they were a really fun. These villagers are so great. I really do miss Unoya though. Yeah. Oh, and that's when I was that's when I started feeling bad. Because I put 2 pitfalls right next to him and then he fell and I felt really awful about that. So rude. So rude. Anyway, getting distracted. All right, it was this Lucy? Or is this Gala? I think that's Lucy. He just wanted your friendship. Well, maybe he could just show up in the flipping campsite the one time. The one time instead of showing up in literally every single villager hunt over the course of a year. Maybe. Luxie, don't you dare. Don't you dare enable this behavior. Mm-mm. You genuinely think once a bug spawns, it becomes more common? I couldn't find a cicada shell for the life of me, but once it first spawned, the floodgates opened. I think I accidentally scared a golden stag when it was first summer, when I was decorating Lagom to be more of like a summer tropical town, but I couldn't find it after that. I keep wanting to do a Zodiac Island. Do a Zodiac Island. That'd be really cool. Yeah, you could have, what, 10 of the 12 Zodiac animals, right? So you would have a rabbit, an ox, a dragon. You can get Drago. A horse. You can get snake for snake. Enjoy your lurk. Absolutely. You'd have to flatten. I mean, flattening is both intimidating and also very cathartic. Destroy. Destroy. I got Kid as my smug campsite villager. It could have been way worse. Kid's okay. I've had him a couple of times. He's not my favorite. He's not my favorite. But he's not bad. Okay, we got a mouse. Wow. No rabbits. I don't understand. And watch like the rabbit that we get, Sasha. And I'm not going, like, whatever rabbit we end up finding, we get. All right, Scott. That was the 5 tickets. That was the 5 tickets. I want to keep Bruce for my sheep, but he's a goat, but he's also greatest of all time. Well, yes. Bruce is awesome. Wait, is Bruce a goat? I thought Bruce was a deer. Isn't Bruce a deer? Bruce is a cranky deer. The only cranky goat is Gruff, right? I do win this round. You've never had him. He's not my favorite, but as a force, it could have been way worse. He, I don't know. I don't think I ever really had an island where I could appreciate him. He was one of my 2 take smugs before. Having Beardo on this island, I'm sorry. If I get Beardo on this island, I'm going to amiibo him out and I'm going to move him onto the other island because I want Beardo so bad. Dang it. Double dang it, no stew. I'm so sorry. If I can find Dottie, though, that'd be great because Dottie has a similar coloring that Andra had. Although Dottie is supposed to be a Dutch rabbit, I believe. Yeah, so Friday, if we aren't able to get to the hide and seek with the oven mitts incentive today, because that was sabotages from the what's it called? The charity stream that we didn't get to. We can do that Friday as well. So we can work on emotes and then we can work on the embroidery and then we can do a hide and seek thing. Rabbit vibes, absolutely. All right, come on. It's Jambet. Oh no, another villager that I would like to give a try. I know, seriously. I mean, we're getting cuties though. We're getting cuties. And we're also getting DIY bottles, so no complaints there. By Benjamin, a sauna heater, let's go. Has anyone ever created like a natural city core island? Because I would really like to have a city town vibe, but very forested. But also I kind of just want to have a very minimalist island for this one. Jambette looks 11,000 years to... Oh, took 11,000 years to give me your photo. It's because she knows her worth, Hank. She knows her worth. You gotta earn it. Yeah, it took me a really long time to earn photos over Mauricio, mostly because I wasn't really focusing on friendship in that one. That's probably why I was okay to reset it. I didn't feel really close to my villagers in that one. Like, I would cry if somehow Lagom got deleted, but with Mauricio, I was ready. Yeah, City Core does. I also just, I don't like fake buildings for me personally. I love seeing them on other people's islands, but for me, it's like, I know they're fake. I think what I would like to do is figure out a way to expand the houses or the buildings so that there's more to them and that they're larger. But for some reason, making fake buildings, I don't have enjoyment seeing on my islands. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? I'm hoping I'm not like crapping on an entire core, but for some reason, the idea of making an Margie, finding villagers that I'd be absolutely okay to have. Seriously, no. How is it that we are not finding one rabbit villager? We literally have rabbit villagers in every single personality. Also, ooh. Hold on, gotta do this. It's gonna bother me. I take that as an excuse from Lily, but personally I took Jambette to get her out of the way early. I mean, I do like Lily. I haven't had Lily yet either. I would like to have her. The other main issue that I've been having is that I'm slowly losing spots of villagers that I'm willing to let go, because at the moment, the villagers that cannot leave the island on Lagom are, you know, the top four: Antonio, Vesta, Fang, and Olivia. And then we have Silvana, because Silvana reminds me of my husband. And nothing other than when I first got her on Sonder, because I had reset Everkeep, that's my first island, and I reset it to Sonder. And I got her on that island, and that's the first villager that my husband was like, oh, that's a really cute villager. So every time I see Silvana, I think of my husband. So Silvana ended up on my island, and she can't leave now because she reminds me of my husband. And then I have Gonzo, who is one of my top 5 favorite crankies of all time. So now that's like, what, 6? And then I have Dizzy. And I love Dizzy, so that's 7. So I only have 3 villagers that I'm willing to let go. And that's, what, Maddie, Deirdre, and Ed. And I don't know if I'm going to continue on with Animal Crossing RPG because I don't have time. And it's actually really difficult. I haven't been able to get into the zone of... in the same way that I could do with hard mode and Rags to Riches. Because it's more about role-playing than actually, like, meeting objectives. And, like, sure, I could get, was it 300 whoopee cushions and, you know, try to find Pietro, but it's like, I don't have time for Animal Crossing RPG. You're kind of glad you never started, and oh my goodness. Sir, you're so glad you're not Stu right now. You're so glad you're not Stu right now. I would leave the island so quickly before anyone could do a stew challenge. Also, Rodeo would be a really fun villager. Basically Vampire Cow. Basically Vampire Cow. I do think at some point I want to do a no items island. Like, it's trees, shrubs, flowers, and whatever items that aren't the green leaf in your inventory. I think I would really like to do a no items island. I think that'd be really fun. I think I may kick Dom and look for Bill. Absolutely. Absolutely. I liked Bill. I had him for a bit too. He was, I think, my rags to riches jock with Flo. Very random question. Does anyone here watch Star Trek? Yes. If you're referring to the more recent shows, I haven't seen it, but I got started with Next Generation within the last couple of years. And then we went to watching Voyager. And then we got into watching Enterprise, but we didn't finish the season. And it's such a shame because I actually really like Enterprise. I know a lot of people didn't, but I like the fact that it's so close to, you know, how sci-fi would be with the modern era, you know, like going into space. And from a conflict resolution perspective of someone who could have been, oh, we have peach for sister fruit, cool. Who could have been a diplomat, because that's an option that I had considered, as becoming a diplomat for the United States. That the things that they did wrong were incredible. Like meeting new people, new species, and how to interact with entire cultures that are not yours, and how to deal with mistaken offense. Oh my gosh. Don't put random things in your mouth when you don't know what they are. Ebony, hello. Manuel, shout out from Brazil. Hello, hello. If I knew Portuguese, I'd welcome you in Portuguese, but how are you doing? Hugh is so cool. I've never had Hugh. He's also a really cool blue villager. Ooh, wait. You look like you would be new. You look like you are new. No, come back. Come back. Come back. Come back. No. Come on. Are you a sturgeon? Please be a sturgeon. Please be a sturgeon. Please. Please. You're a sturgeon, aren't you? I need ya. I need ya. Come on. Please. Yes. I recently got Bill on Last Light. He and Drake are neighbors. Oh, that's so cute. That's right. You were talking about whether or not they were potentially a couple, right? Great, and you, I'm planning my weekly chores and I watched live. Love that for you. What are your weekly chores? Yeah, friends, what are your weekly goals? I want to hear. I want to hear what you guys are up to. Or you folks, for the gender neutral option. What are you folks up to? My goals are to get through doctor stuff. I'm taking the cats back to the vet for the follow-up from their conjunctivitis stuff. They're going to be getting their vaccines, and then I think we're planning on Oliver getting neutered first because he's older. They may be able to get it at the same time, but I know that Oliver is pretty much ready to go. And then I want to do some more house cleaning. And we have been doing really well with lowering our simple carbohydrate intake by replacing them with, you know, more complex carbs, and not like, and, you know, also incorporating more beans and things. And y'all, cauliflower pizza slaps. Like, oh my goodness. It is so good. And what I've recognized is that my son is very texture averse. And so when he doesn't recognize a food, even if it's delicious and I know that he would like it, he's like, no. But I was able to give him cauliflower pizza. He ate it just fine. And so we've been able to incorporate more vegetables and more healthier options for him, while he can still feel comforted by foods that he recognizes. Slay J, try all the cauliflower things. They can make anything out of it. We just found out our friends got engaged. That's awesome. Housework and weeding for you. Awesome. Slay J, how are you doing? Also, I have another question for you, AJ. Also, another cutie. I'm looking for rabbits and I get cuties, and I mean, rabbits are cute, but AJ, I have a question. Are you still working on your the bastardization of a wheatfield island? Because I need to know how that went. I need to know. Filbert's and Nightfall, you're really, I know, seriously. I haven't played in so long. I mean, you've been busy being, you know, awesome. Scott, can you do me a favor and do a shout out for AJ, please? I already know this, curses. My ex was gluten-free and cauliflower pizza was one of the things that didn't suck. Well, I mean, also, to be fair, gluten-free food has improved since, you know, I went gluten-free in 20... When did I go gluten-free? 2009. So, I will say that there are some really great options. Also, it's just like cauliflower is an amazing, versatile food. Like, putting it as... I think I made waffles out of it this weekend. That was okay. I think I just didn't do the ratio correctly with that one, but oh my goodness. Cauliflower pizza, awesome. It's so good. Been busy with lots of IRL stuff, hoping to stream soon. Let's go. Well, you were working. You were trying to remember, like, when we last left Slay J. What chapter were you on? I was on chapter Summer Vacation. And you were doing something musical oriented. Were you at Disney? I think you were at Disney. You were at Disney, and then there was like something with a summer camp, right? Am I mixing up Slay J's? I may be. Thank you, Scott. I appreciate it. The one thing that we did discover was chickpea macaroni noodles, which is pretty good too. Okay. Okay. Where's the creature? Are we seriously getting all the horses? What I don't appreciate the fact that we're getting all the horses when that would have been perfect for Animal Crossing RPG. I must have the wrong flower. It was a super no free. So here's what I did. I got riced cauliflowers in the freezer, right? And so you can thaw it by putting it under a sink, like underwater, and then you need to press it. And what I used was a potato ricer, which is used primarily for making gnocchi. And so that squeezes all of that extra liquid out, okay? That's the first step. Then you put it in the food processor, and you put 4 eggs. And I think I put in a lot of mascarpone, which is a very fatty cheese spread that's used in, you probably recognize it in tiramisu, but it's used in other things. So basically, it was protein and fat as a pizza crust. And it was delicious. And so it had kind of like, and I added tapioca flour, but I also added oats to it, so it wasn't like grain free and it wasn't carbohydrate free by any stretch of the imagination, but it had a really nice chewy, very filling, not too much of a mouthfeel, and it was delicious. Gotta go take the dog out and start getting ready for bed. Happy times, and hope you get to see Stu. Scott, thank you so much for being here. Tell Kyle, the wonder dog, to be the best dog as always. Oh yeah, no, Amy, that's like less is more when it comes to gluten-free stuff, and I recognize as being like a gluten-free blogger because if anyone did not know, I was a gluten-free recipe developer for a couple of years when I went gluten-free, because I was managing thyroid stuff and also an eating disorder. But gluten-free, my big thing is that if you're going to go gluten-free, go for ingredients that you can make yourself, and go for things that, like, potatoes are easy. You know, rice is easy. Wild rice is naturally gluten-free. Like, find things that are whole ingredients instead of just trying to mix all of these different ingredients to make a pizza that's not actually a pizza. And with cauliflower pizza, I mean, there are some people who've done like, it's mostly egg, but for the most part, what I've noticed is that don't try to replicate the flavor or the taste. Try to replicate what it feels like to have a pizza, which is basically a flat piece of bread. I'm sorry, Italy, don't disown me, but like a flat, dry piece of bread with, you know, a nice sauce and cheese. Like, it's not supposed to replicate anything other than the enjoyment of eating a pizza. So, speaking of foods with unique taste, it's haggis for supper. Ooh, I've never had haggis. I mean, I don't now because I'm like 99% vegetarian now, but I've heard that haggis is quite delicious. No rabbits. We have been 23 tickets in, and there's no rabbits at all. We just got done harvesting the Manumin wild rice for the year a couple of weeks ago. Amy, that's so cool. That's awesome. Wild rice was an acquired taste for me. I didn't like it growing up, and then what I've realized, and this is not any hate towards like my parents and their cooking, but I've recognized that I think the reason why vegetables were so hard is because it wasn't prepared in a way that I could enjoy. And it's like, why would you steam or boil foods when like you can lightly saute them, not like drown them in oil, but like lightly saute broccoli that has garlic and, you know, lemon or something, and salt and pepper, like lots of garlic, you know? And so my hope is that I don't want to treat food or the dining room table as a battlefield, but I do want to really encourage my son to try new things. And vegetables are like, he will eat vegetables. It's just he doesn't like seeing the fact that he's eating vegetables. He likes olives. The thing that he's doing now is that if he likes the flavor of something, he'll lick it. So he likes to lick olives, and he gives me back the olives, and I'll give him an apple piece and he'll lick the apple. Fake wild rice is bleh. Wait, what's fake wild rice? What is that? Oh no, it's another cutie. Why am I finding all the dogs? Hedgie, take these puppers so that I can have a bunny, please. Snooze can, yes, he likes the flavor of it. He's also getting to the point where he likes to be part of the food prep. And that's kind of the sad thing about going lower simple carb, because he loves helping with pizza dough. And so one of my favorite things that we did when we were making tortillas from scratch was I flattened it. And so the way that he was flattening it was like he would have his fingers like this, and he goes bam, 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 bam. And so when I was making the tortillas, there was like these little finger marks in the tortillas. Hedgie, what the heck? Let's just trade switches right now. Fake wild rice is tamed. It's grown in stagnant water and managed. Then how the heck is that even considered wild? That's just like tamed rice. Hopefully you saw my response to your question. Air fried veggies. Oh, I did not see it. I'm sorry. I also didn't see that you moved 5 times in the last 4 years, so it's hard to keep up. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait, where was the fried... Where's the fried food? I did not actually see your comment. I am so sorry. But yes, air fried veggies. We have an air fryer. It's technically the same plant, but tastes different. Oh wait, no, I don't want visitors. Not yet. Yeah, maybe that's why I didn't like wild rice growing up, because it was the tamed version, which it was like, let me see if it's like the correct version. So the fake wild rice was kind of like a thinner grain, and it didn't have like it felt like, what is the aglet of a shoestring? You know what I'm talking about, right? And it was like, it was uniform and like one specific color. But then there's this wild rice that I remember trying at Trader Joe's, where it was a wide variety of colors. And when they cooked, it kind of like, it puffed out a little bit. And so it had like this really nice acorn tree flavor, like a nut flavor. Hedgie, have a great one. Have a great one. It takes forever to cook patty grown rice. Natural growing is much better. Sweet, the good rice has a sweet smell. It's light gray or light brown. That was it. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I was not a fan of the wild rice growing up, and that's probably why. Nan, why are we getting all the cuties? I mean, I want cuties, but I want specific cuties. Oh no. Oh, black wild rice is patty. Okay. Pokemon Shining Pearl thought it'd be important to tell me that Mystery, my Kadabra, wants to be petted in the midst of a battle. I mean, he just needs to be reminded that regardless if he wins or loses, that you will love him. I think that's a very fair thing. It's like a kid who falls during a soccer match and looks for the parents for like, you can do it, get back up. It's okay. It's okay. If we see Chev in the next one, I'm quitting. She's been bodying absolutely everything, to be fair. Oh. I need to get back into my Pokemon games. I really love them. Like, as I said, I would like to get back into Pokemon, but I don't have time. And what's really sad is that I wonder if I really do have to bench the Stardew Valley Chicken Challenge and just not make the video for it, or at least wait until next year. Because if I'm going to make my 2 mini games within the year, that needs to be my priority. When I was in Minnesota, I bought rice harvested by the local Dakota tribes. Oh, that must have been delicious. If you ever go to DC, the Museum for the American Indian, their cafeteria. I mean, obviously, go to the museum for the knowledge, right? But their cafeteria, oh my god, it's so good. Oh my goodness. I specifically remember the wild rice pilaf that they made. They also have a cookbook that I want to get, but the wild rice pilaf that they made was delicious. And then they also had a lot of South and Central American foods that were so good. They had a sweet potato and a pumpkin thing that I remember really liking. You're really surprised that you were able to catch her. I usually have awful luck catching full health Abras with a regular Pokeball. It was meant to be, Hank. It was meant to be. All right, Rabbit Villager. Are you serious? Do you see this? Do you see this betrayal? Do you see this betrayal? Girl, I just saw you this morning. I gave you a cute dress. What are you doing? Oh my gosh, it looked pretty from the air. Well, that's just rude. I go there for work. It is really nice, the museum. I bought a necklace. Oh my gosh. When we go back to the States for our summer visit, I want to take my son there. I think he'd really have a fun time. They had some really good, like really informative and beautiful exhibits. Wait, okay, we're almost at 30 tickets. Bess is like, hi, I'm new here. Yeah, she's not like a literal emo right now. So rude. Crispy, hello. Crispy, I am obligated to tell you that we saw Maple on the hunt and I had to skip her. How are you doing? How are things? I know, Crispy, I'm sorry. I know. I've committed a major sin. Artsy, why did I tell her? Because that's what honest people do. They tell them of other people of their sins. Forgive me, Crispy, for I have erred. I have left Maple on a desert island by herself. I'm sure she'll be fine. You're good? You're going to OT 3 times a week? OT. Overtime? You're going to overtime? Wait, what did I miss? Vesta showed up. You know, the cruelest of cruel. Oh, occupational therapy. Okay. Friends tell friends that they simply enjoy olive more. I've never had olive, but olive seems fine. Okay, wait, are we down to... Oh my gosh, we're down to 3 tickets. Where are... Are you serious? Are you serious right now? This is a travesty. A tragedy. PT with a fat finger. Oh, it's for your hand. Oh no. I'm so sorry. Is this from the... Because I remember you had an injury earlier this year. And it was... I think you had hurt... Did you hurt your hand or your elbow? I remember it was something arm related. Is this a continuation for your injury? I was in a car accident. That was... Oh, I'm so sorry. I must admit I enjoyed the rock and the fossil exhibits more, which is not part of the work that I was doing. I mean, having lived in Northern Virginia a good portion of my childhood, and actually a good portion of my adult life, I had the distinct pleasure of going to the Natural History Museum often, like almost weekly as a child. And it was always really eye-opening to realize that the Smithsonian was not just the Natural History Museum, that there's so much more. And so we, like, the Air and Space Museum is incredible. The Modern Art Museum is really, really beautiful. And what was another one? I think I was able to visit the Museum of the American Indian like the first year that it was built. And I haven't gone to the museum for the African American. I don't know what that museum is called, but I have aspirations to go there. I went to the Newseum, like the Newseum back when it was still around. Oh my gosh. I'm glad I didn't need therapy when I dang near chopped my left index finger off, but oh my gosh. Yeah, it's ridiculous how blessed Nova schools are. Like, just being able to go to the museum and have a fun time in DC. It was definitely a different time before like 9/11 and everything, because there wasn't the same amount of security as it was. And so it was just like, oh my gosh, we're going into the city today. We're going to get a hot dog from a vendor outside, and another person that I punted to the sun who is also a really cool Peppy. Oh my gosh, Patty. So why is it so hard to find a bunny villager? I have to ask. I must know. Thankfully, we do have quite a few Nook Miles tickets to utilize. So worst case scenario, we'll just get a few more. And I forgot to ask, how's the art going? Are you still working on the art piece that you were doing over the weekend? I'm really sad that no one answered my question on the Asaprite subreddit, because I was asking, like, how do you directly edit tile maps? And I guess what I need to do is just, like, merge the different layers and then be okay with that. And then what about the animating, though? What about animating tile maps and tile sets? I'm still coloring this one page. Even doing one pass, one color of shadow takes forever. Mm-hmm. Yep. Been there. Done that. Mm-hmm. Know that vibe. Again, puppers. What the heck? I don't understand. I don't understand. I don't understand. We're getting cuties. We're getting cuties. We're not getting the cuties of the species that I'm looking for. It should not be this hard. There is snow on the mountaintops. It's officially soup season. What soup are you making? Yeah, I like Goldie. Goldie was fun. I had Goldie. Goldie was one of the original 10 for Lagom. And I liked her a lot. She and Buck had a thing. It was wild. Goldie shows up for you, but now I was doing a Dark Park Island. She needed to be on me about. Seriously, no, like, have you seen, like, I'm getting all the dog villagers. For some reason, this thing thinks I'm hedgy, which, you know, hey, anyone would love to be hedgy, but this is ridiculous. Daisy made chicken vegetable soup. Ooh. Oh, for D&D. Oh, that sounds so good. I really wish that there were more vegan or veggie meat replacement options available in Korea, because we found, like, you can rehydrate this, like, bulgogi version of it, which is fine. Like, I made awesome stir fry with it yesterday, but I would like to have something that's like a white meat replacement or something. There was, oh my gosh, there was a vegan canned tuna, and y'all, it was disgusting. Like, it was gelled with something, and it tasted quite frankly like cat food, and I didn't even try to gussy it up. It was just like, no, this is cat food. It's disgusting. I wouldn't even feed this to a cat. This is gross. Yeah, not Daisy the dog villager, who is also my birthday twin. We also learned a lot of DIYs, which is great. This is so rude. Okay, we're gonna grab a couple more tickets. Let's go with, we can probably get like 20 more. I don't think the hide and seek's going to happen today, so maybe the hide and seek as well as like the emotes and stuff we'll do Friday, and we'll just make this the villager stuff. Oh my gosh, a D&D inspired island though would be so cool. It would basically be like a castle woodsy island, and then you could have a goblin camp where, oh my gosh, Gruff could be representing a goblin. That'd be cool. What's another like fun thing? You could have quite literally Sterling and Nox, who are dressed like knights. You could have Shino. I mean, honestly, and Drago, because dragon. And then we'll put you here. Beans. You have 2 games going. One, I'm playing a lizard folk barbarian with the human Daisy, and then I'm playing as a Shadar Kai artificer. What is a Shadar Kai? That's not kitten folk, is it? Is that kitten folk? Diva is a sorcerer, yes. Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. I like Diva. Diva is a really great villager. If you were looking for a cool villager to have. Oh, we literally only have 20 tickets. Okay, well. Oh, a Shadow Realm elf. You're a half wraith, half human cleric bard? That's cool. Hubsmod and I are currently doing a it's D&D like. It's called Wicked Ones, where it is a very RPG heavy game where you play evil characters. And so basically you were the minions of a dungeon that failed. And based on, you know, what you want to do, you're creating a dungeon in order to build up your arsenal to take out other factions with light, neutral, and dark races. And what's really cool is that, like, light doesn't necessarily mean good, and neutral doesn't mean, like, you know, neutral. So you can have the most ridiculous game, and the evil races that you can play are like a demon, a kobold, which is one of my favorite races, a bugbear, What's the other one that I'm missing? I think there's another one, a goblin. And, oh man, there's another one. I'm trying to think. Oh, and there's like a snake folk. I only play D&D in BG3. Currently play through as a half-orc ranger. Ranger is my favorite class to play. Is that, okay, because of the adult nature of Baldur's Gate 3, and I know that there's options to make it like stream safe because there's a few things that you can do in Baldur's Gate, like part editing. And also there's a few scenes that are probably not stream friendly. Maybe I could stream Baldur's Gate 3. All right, hello, bunnies. Not, well, in 30 tickets, we've had only one repeat, so I'm not that upset. But I do like Baldur's Gate 3 in the sense that if playing D&D physically is very difficult, I think it's a really great game. You can play where you always have pants on, even in romance scenes, but why? But also that's true. I think here's the thing about like playing games like Dragon Age Origins and, you know, just that series, the Dragon Age series and Mass Effect. It's like, would it be weird to have like to watch a romance scene with a bunch of people? And I'm sure that like there's a couple of scenes in Mass Effect where I know for a fact I would cry. And I don't think you all need to see me ugly cry over a character. Okay. Okay. But just the idea of sitting in a stream and like watching a romance scene, like a really explicit romance scene with a bunch of people, like I don't know if that's my kink, y'all. I don't think so. I see people stream BG3 without getting demonetized. Just got to be prepared for some of the scenes get gory. Yeah, I mean, unfortunately, I'm an American, so like gore in general does not set off the whole like, oh, this is something that I wouldn't want to watch. Like being able to see something gory with people is a little bit different than something like spicy. Yeah, blood's definitely a thing. And this is kind of where I wish that I would be able to do like Twitch streaming, but I can't because I live in Korea and Twitch pulled out of Korea, so I can't benefit. And Kairisi, a member for 28 months. Thank you so much. How are you doing? How are things? How is calving season almost over for you? Are you still going through calving season? All right, do we find anything? All right, come on. It's Koramora's favorite island. That means we're going to have a bunny villager, right? We're gonna have the villager that we want. The last cow was calved yesterday. What did you name them? Okay, we've got... Okay, we got our second repeat. Just because you picked the disaster mage in DAT, listen. No, my Dragon Age experience, like, it was failed romance the entire time with the exception of Dragon Age Inquisition because the Iron Bull is always the correct answer. Like, I regretted every single romance that I attempted to do in Dragon Age Origins, in Dragon Age 2, and mostly because I don't know how I did this, but in Dragon Age 2, I missed the ability to have Isabella, or is it Isabel? Isabella on as part of my team. So there was like a whole part of the story that I completely missed because I didn't get her on my team. And honestly, if I could do this over, I would romance the bisexual elf in Dragon Age Origins, the guy. The prince can go be with his whatever. I would not romance emo elf. I think I attempted. No, I romanced Anders. That was a mistake. I would probably romance Isabella in the second one. Zephyrin, yes. I haven't named her. They're all being sold to the neighbor. Oh, that's fair. I can never do mage in DA2. I can't do my girl Bethany like that, and I'll say clarification would get spoilery. Yeah, no, I played a fighter in Dragon Age 2. Mostly because I like playing a fighter. I like hitting really hard. Like really hard. My canon run is male dwarf noble warrior with Morrigan, female hawk warrior with Isabella, and male kunari mage and bull. I think I played an elf where I could. I liked playing the elf, but honestly, what I've realized is that the dwarves get the short end of the stick, and that's not a height joke. That's literally, like, dwarves are not given the respect that they are deserved in the Dragon Age lore, because they can't do magic, but their areas are impacted by all of the monsters, and it's just, also, Scout is the correct answer. Oh my gosh, okay, so we have a cutie, but not the cutie we need. So I think if I could do it over again, I would still play. Maybe I could do a dwarf in the first one. That'd be fun. And I'd play a human fighter in the second one. And then, I don't know, maybe I would do a dwarf one. Look but listen, Dilba, I see you. Scout Harding, yes. Scout Harding is the correct answer. The fact that she is not a romanceable option in Dragon Age Inquisition is so rude. But I think, isn't she with the upcoming game romanceable because everyone wants to romance Scout Harding? Because she's the correct answer. Yes. Yes. But yeah, no, the other thing I don't like with the mechanic for Dragon Age 2 is the fact that you had, similar to like Renegade and Paragon for the for Mass Effect, it was like you could have your enemy and then like bestest friend, and for some reason the answers I picked for all of my like characters were either or, and so I ended up like having to kill a couple of my people, which really sucked. The A2 has only disaster mages. Everyone is bisexual and an idiot. You feel seen. I mean, granted, I was an idiot in Dragon Age 2, so I also felt seen, but also I felt more like a disaster than I had any right to be. You've never been able to get into Dragon Age despite really liking all the lore. I mean, what's really sad is that I got into Dragon Age as I was wrapping up Mass Effect, and so it took me a little bit longer to get back into like old game mechanics. Again, cute villagers, not the ones that we need. What's unfortunate is that I'm probably going to have to take the last 3 villagers on these tickets just to move forward. But no, the lore for Dragon Age is incredible. It's such... And Cullen... I've never seen myself like do a major shift over a character until I met Cullen. And I can't get over just all of the trauma that man went through, and you know how much of a character, like a personality, and also just a character growth that Cullen went through. What's your favorite romance in Inquisition? Oh, that's hard. I am sure. Because you've done them all, right? Trying to espouse? No. No. No, angry elf can go to therapy. I don't need to fix him. Depends on the character vibes. Yeah, no, I think... And that's the other thing too, is that for some reason the dwarves are the most like disliked romanceable option for some reason in the games, right? Because I'm all about, for example, the one thing that I liked about Dragon Age is that the romanceable options had preferences, right? And that's what I kind of want to do for my game, is that I want my characters not to be player character sexual, right? Like the whole part of the Florist is about developing relationships not only with the other NPCs, but NPCs with each other. And so the NPCs are going to have preferences. There's some that are going to be specifically gay. There's going to be some that are, you know, bi or aromantic or, you know, asexual or all of that. And I really liked that there were preferences. My biggest issue though with Dragon Age is that they didn't make dwarves seem fun to play when you're picking your character. Does that make sense? Dorian is so, oh my gosh, Dorian though. I would play a male-bodied character to romance Dorian. I tried to get into Dragon Age, but I couldn't get through, even though I love games with a lot of lore. It's really in the World of Warcraft era when I tried, and the 2 lore-heavy games were a bit much. Yeah, no, I can't have multiple lore-heavy games going at the same time. Yeah, I usually leave them alone. Cassandra is straight, and that's a crime. Oh my gosh, we're getting the repeats. Here I was being thankful that there weren't repeats, and you know what we're getting now? We're getting repeats. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do, friends. We're gonna do a poll, because 87% of people like to do polls. Should I take last 3 tickets or autofill? 3 ticket chaos. Fill chaos. There you go. Start poll. I did say 83, didn't I? I said 83%. I love dwarves, but mostly because the dwarfs are beefy. Like, okay, and here's the other thing too. So, I'm not a Tolkien stan, right? Like, Lord of the Rings is fine. I still complain about how the Fellowship of the Ring, like the trilogy. Do you know how many female-bodied characters actually had like a speaking important part? 2, 3, 3 of them. Everyone else, it was like a gay coming of age story, which is fine. We love that. We love gay D&D. However, the newest Lord of the Rings inspired show, which is the Rings of Power, the way that they put like so much lore into the dwarves. Oh my god. Oh, Khazad-dûm. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. Like I would love a show where it's just the dwarves all the time. Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my you can get when I have tickets you gotta autofill anyway? Yeah, no. So 89% want the 3 ticket chaos. Okay. No. I don't want to visit somebody. I want to go villager hunting. My Kunari fighter I named Basura. Isn't Basura trash in Spanish? Did you name your Kunari soldier trash? No way. Kyrie research is the name of my Almain the Elf Rogue before I made it my alias. Oh, that's cool. We want to visit Cole, Dottie, and Coco. Can you take them seriously? Like, honestly, I would really like to have Doc on this island. I think Doc would be really fun. But Cole, perfect. Dottie, perfect. I would be down for... I mean, Coco is the only normal rabbit villager, but like really any of the peppy villagers. I don't think I've had Pippi on an island yet, and I don't think I've had Carmen on an island yet. Your name, your Kunari trash, and Tiffin. Again, the villagers that I punted to the sun, they're coming back to haunt me. They're like, oh, you want a specific villager? Well, that sounds like a personal problem to you. Mm-hmm. You're also Gabby stan. Gabby is great. Actually, I feel... Okay. For those who play Animal Crossing, which villager do you think looks like you? Because I honestly feel that I look like Gabby. Although, I think Gabby's a redhead. And then, oh, what's another villager that I think I look like? I can't think of one. You gotta work, Kairisi. Have a great rest of your whatever. Happy time zones wherever you are. You named your Kunari Kalras because I misread the default Karas. Is that? I mean, it's... Maybe it's the non-binary version. When they put an L in the middle, it's like... It's a representation of the two halves, you know? There you go. I also just need to finish games because I haven't finished Paper Trail and I really want to do that. I haven't finished Cult of the Lamb and all of the flipping updates that they've done. I haven't finished. I mean, I got further along with Little Nightmares. So maybe, okay, so maybe for Halloween, what we'll do is I will cosplay as a rabbit villager and we'll do like spooky games. We'll do Little Nightmares. That'll be fun. Again, oh my gosh, we have 13 left. Cal got the most lore of all my characters. I might use that one as Rook instead, my elf warrior. Oh my gosh. Your Blackwall romance. You romanced Blackwall? That's Anders levels of hard. Dilba, listen. I know I'm not even through. I haven't finished a boss. I've like gone through. So maybe I just need to like do Little Nightmares. It'll be a week of nightmares for everybody. See how far we can get. I prefer him over Solus. What can I say? Colin was good too, but Blackwall has the hair. Shallow, absolutely. I mean, nothing against blondes. I do like, you know, dark-haired people personally, mostly because I grew up with it. Halloween week, yes. We'll do Halloween week. That'll be fun. And then we'll cosplay on that Friday. When does Little Nightmares 3 come out? Because my hope is that I finish Little Nightmares 1 and 2 so that we can play Little Nightmares 3. So far we're at 82% of 3-ticket chaos towards the end. And oh, it's Bo. Oh my gosh. All of the villagers that I was really happy to have like on Komorebi and Mauricio, and they're like, we have come back to haunt you with your bad, poor life choices. Hello, Bo. I love naming characters something terribly unserious. Dilba, don't you name like the characters that you're getting to know with the new game like tequila or drinks or something? Isn't that a thing you do? We got a pair wall. That's fun. I mean, I had a tiefling named Daddy. I mean, was I the person that watched every single romance scene on YouTube because I was obsessed? Yes. Yes. Also, Dilba, it took me a really long time to realize this. Did you name your dog after a Dragon Age character? Because I feel like it took me way too long to realize that. Tequila, Yager, Gulch. Oh my gosh. You did? Oh my gosh. Hubsma and I think we were working on, you know, working out, like we were exercising. And I think I stopped in the middle of the run going, wait a minute. Did she name her dog after a video game character? And Hubsma was like, probably. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so silly. I can't believe it took me this long to realize. Are you serious? What is with all of the characters? Okay, we're down to 11 tickets. We have not seen a single flipping bunny. What the heck? RNG gods. October isn't a week. October is tomorrow for me, if you can believe it. But yes, October, this is the first week of October. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. It just felt like yesterday it was July. And then it was September, and then school started back up for Hubs Mod, and then I decided to make a game happen. It's been wild. I named my first adult pet after a siege weapon. Love that for you. Love that for you. What I also find really wild about Baldur's Gate 3 is that isn't there like some obscene percentage of the game that has not been unlocked to players yet because they haven't learned it? Time is an illusion. Last week was April, but next week is January. Don't be like that. Don't be like that, Hank. I don't want tomorrow to be suddenly 2025. I need to know the outcome of the presidential election. I don't need that to be a fever dream. I need that to I need to be aware for that. Also, we need to print out our ballots and send them. The cuties. I hate this. I hate it here. Took me forever, but I finally learned a way to keep track of months. I mean, I have a planner, right? I have a planner. I haven't been planning in my planner in a bit. There's also a coloring book planner that I want to get. But I think I just ordered my typical planner. Because I think what I've realized is that I can color and draw in a regular planner and have fun with that. But supporting a person that does that's really cool. Isn't it also like if you are trying to figure out the days or the months that fall with like 31 and 30 days, it's like it's based on the finger and knuckle system, so it's like January, February. So January is 31 days, February is not. March, April, May, June, July, August, September. Wait, no. That's not correct. Or is it this way? January, February, March, April, May, June, July. And then it's... Well, I thought I knew it. Never mind. Never mind. Just kidding. 30 days have September, April, June, and November. All the rest of 31 except for February. Yeah, there was like this knuckle finger system that I learned and then I apparently just did wrong. I was good at keeping track of months, then 2020 came along. It was just a one long month called Jaretember, and I gave up making sense of time. I don't know if anyone, like, people are still getting over, and I don't mean over COVID, but like, there are people who have long COVID that can be exacerbated and can impact like brain functioning and everything. And unfortunately, since I got COVID within the first year and a half, well, the first year I would say of postpartum, that my brain just did not work, and I lost a lot of lung capacity because of that for like 6 months. Yeah, COVID time amnesia sucks. Mm-hmm. Yep. Oh, thank goodness we're not taking bubbles. We have 9 tickets. What is with this game? I don't understand. Shell rug though. I'm positive I had COVID at least once, if not twice, but tested negative. Don't worry. Oh, I believe that you would do what you can to protect yourself and others. I am very certain about that. That's something that we've been really struggling. We haven't really introduced the concept of our son wearing masks yet because he's like not even 3. And he's starting to be okay with putting things on his face. Like he'll wear my glasses, which is the cutest thing, and he'll wear my hat. But we haven't gotten to introducing masks to him yet. So I think when he's probably just before he's 3, he'll start wearing masks when we're in places that require people to wear masks, like doctor's offices. But when we go back to the States, considering how bad COVID has been, and it's, you know, it's had a revitalizing uptick within the last couple of months. We were probably going to have to be better. Oh, we can get him vaccinated though. We're not able to vaccinate him because he's under the age of 12. And for some reason, I don't know why Korea does this, but you have to be over the age of 12 to get vaccinated for COVID, which is kind of silly in my personal humble opinion, because you know who the super spreaders are? Kids 12 and under, because kids are disgusting. I know all the other members of my family tested positive except my 2 current youngest nieces. That's wild. Why are we getting villagers we don't need? But they're cute though. No. I mean, worst case scenario, am I coming back to the States? We have plans to visit for the summer because we weren't able to visit this summer. And I think there's some like family. Oh, the reason why I have to go back is because my my driver's license is expiring and I moved states and I have not changed my license to represent the state that I currently reside in. So I need to do that. But yeah, if people are near the area when we're visiting certain parts, I'll keep y'all apprised and we can do a YouTube meetup. That'd be super fun. I've had aspirations to meet Becca with a book because Becca lives in the state nearest where I reside. And so I would love to meet up with her. And I know there's a couple of the mod team with Becca over the book that lives near her. Yes, an artsy meetup. Absolutely. We'll go to like an art museum and play Animal Crossing in the art museum. Or something. I don't know. But yeah, it'd be really fun. It'd be really cool. I also, I haven't seen, like, my mom in a bit, and I would like to catch up with her. And, I'm hoping that I'd be able to see my grandfather on my mother's side, but, he lives in North Carolina, so I'm not sure. If you're in northern Montana, let me know. I'm a few hours north. Oh, okay. Bill, for some reason I thought... Oh, wait, you live in Canada, right? And again, the villagers that I punted to the sun are coming back to haunt me. This is karma right here. You mean they made the art from the game in real life? Wild, I know, I know. But I don't think any of the art pieces from Animal Crossing are actually in the United States right now. I think they are strictly in... I think they're all in Europe right now, right? Oh, okay, you're a couple of hours. So another fun fact, I have actually never been to Canada, which is silly because we have had aspirations to visit a Canadian family when we were in Ohio and Michigan because the drive over is only like an hour, which is wild to me. And so I'm hoping to get into Canada because I've never been. Sleepy said, hello, you're new here, what's going on? We're talking about various annoyances of romancing options and just gameplay with Dragon Age, and despite the fact that it's a really good game. We're also doing a villager hunt for rabbit villagers, and we have gone nearly 50 tickets and have not seen a rabbit at all. And this was an incentive after raising nearly $2,000 over the weekend for House Rabbit Society, so I don't know what happened to all the rabbits. They're all gone. But Sid, how are you doing? They made so many things from Animal Crossing in real life. Did you know they finally invented cedar trees? No. Are you serious? Do they have, like, trees that have 3 puffs of leaves? Just like... Oh, you know what would be a really cool mechanic? I know that they won't do this because we have the decayed tree, but you know how cool it would be to have the leaves become, like, just... Some of the trees lose their leaves. Not all of them, but just some of them. And you could, like, guarantee that you wouldn't get stung by bees or shake anything from them. I think that'd be really cool. Am I looking for a specific rabbit? No, I'm literally just looking for a rabbit, and they have not showed up. But maybe... I was about to say, maybe it was the luck of the Cid. Nope. We got a panda. Bring back the perfect fruit. Those lose their leaves? No way. Is that from New Leaf? That's from New Leaf, yeah? Okay. Nope. Oh, we can get the fossil over here. New leaf, yeah, after the third or fourth harvest, the tree decays. Yeah, like, I like mechanics like this. I also do like, however, that, you know, you can run through flowers in this game and they don't die. Like, this will come back. How far north are you coming on your summer trip? Probably Ohio. Probably. I mean, all of the family, well, actually, we may be visiting Colorado. Maybe. Every single family thing is like on a coast, in the middle, or on a different time zone, and it's ridiculous. They're visiting Santa in the North Pole. I would ask Santa for world peace. I know that he can't provide that, but I would like for him to try. He has billionaire status. He can use his taxes that he doesn't pay for his menial labor and, you know, fix the world. That would be closer? Okay. Oh yeah, because you can't just, like, drive from Minnesota anymore, because you're somewhere else. Very north. Very northwest. Northwest. We could probably find a way to fly to Alaska first, and then make it down to family, but just specifically traveling with a toddler and doing a lot of travel. I mean, he's probably better at travel now, but when he was like 1.5, everyone was like, oh yeah, no, it's great to travel at that age. No, it's not. Traveling with a baby is a pain. And nothing to do with the baby specifically, it's just like all of the extra cargo that comes with it, and just it was a nightmare the last time. You went to Colorado Springs once? Yeah, it's a nice place. They have really good pupusas there. Also be aware certain parts of northern Alaska don't get sunset and some. I have actually traveled to Alaska. With my 8th grade graduation, my mom and I rented an RV in the summer with another mother and daughter duo that after we dumped them, the trip was a lot better. But the fact that we had to like black out the RV was not prepared for that. I was like, how do people sleep in Alaska? How do you not just stay up because the sun is awake? Babs would get so many kisses from all the creatures. Oh, he would love it. I think with the dogs being taller than him, he may be a little freaked out, but he'd be absolutely okay with the cats and with Sarah. We've gotten to the point where he's comfortable petting the cats. He's actually requested hugging specifically August and kissing specifically August. So we've been making progress. You don't sleep in summer? Do you just bury yourselves in the soil and then just like pop out like daisies when it comes time for winter? Alaska is the worst seasonal affective disorder in the whole US. I think parts of Canada get it bad too. I bet. Okay. Again. Oh, geez. All right, so we have 4 tickets left, y'all. I guess we're just gonna take the last 3. Unless we're lucky. Unless we're lucky. Yeah, there's like entire species we did not see this entire time. We didn't see a cat, which is not surprising. We did not... Ooh, firewood, though. Thank you, Leonardo. We didn't see a rabbit. We didn't see a bird, like specifically the bird villager, not the ostrich or the penguin. We didn't see... What's another one we didn't see? We saw the octopus. Let me see, like, Animal Crossing, acnh, animal types. we saw the gators. We saw a bear and a cub. We saw both bull and a cow. We saw a deer. We saw dogs. We saw frogs and octopuses. We saw horses. We saw an anteater. We didn't see a cat. We didn't see a kangaroo. We didn't see a koala or a lion or a monkey. We didn't see a rhino. And we didn't see a wolf, but I don't think... Yeah, we didn't... So there's like a whole species we did not see this entire time. Oh my gosh. Also, it's funny to yell across the house, did you get your D today? Yes, vitamin D is super important. I was told that I was actually deficient in vitamin D after postpartum. Megs, hello, it's good to see you. Oh, that reminds me. Here's another weekly goal of mine. I need to be better about taking my supplements because I have not. And I did just order like vitamin B supplements. So that'll probably help me feel better. This game is like, you just want elephants or dogs, right? Absolutely. I remember experiencing SAD in Sweden because, you know, there's a point where the amount of sunlight you get is probably from like 10 a.m. to about 2 or 3 p.m. in deep winter. And it was frigid cold. You know, like your cheeks are frozen cold. Okay, we found a bird. Okay, well, thank you for that game. I appreciate the oh, you wanted to see a species you didn't see. No, I want to see a rabbit, please. I would like to see a rabbit, please. I'm staying up late because football tonight. I don't care about football, but it's very loud in my house. Oh no. Stood outside several times today. Love that for you. That's awesome. Yeah, I need to get back into running. I took the weekend, so I do need to like get back into exercising today. Or maybe I'll do biking. I'm in southern Alberta and we can get -40, lots of sun, still lucky, but dark by 4:30. Yeah, I think the coldest that I've ever experienced was -28. And my eyes hurt, so I can't imagine -40. Would I end up naming the island? I named it Cynefin, which is, funnily enough, a Clumsy Pumpkin's other island too. So it's a Welsh word that means that it's the feeling that you belong here. And I really liked that feeling, so. Let's see. All right, y'all. Well, 85% have voted. We're taking the next 3 villagers. Love that for us. Love it. Love that. We were looking for rabbits. We did not see any rabbits at all. I don't understand. I don't understand. I bet it makes your teeth hurt. Oh my gosh. You're gonna get a frog, dog, and an elephant? That's probably accurate. All right, so our first villager coming to Cynefin. Hold on, I need the emotional support axe. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Also delaying the inevitable by getting the wait, I saw a blue thing. Oh my gosh, is it stew? No. It's not stew, right? Please don't tell me it's stew. Please don't be like that game. Thank you for the DIY I don't have, but please don't be like that game. Don't be like that. Don't be stew. Please. Don't be stew. Oh, okay, it's a penguin. All right, our first villager is Cube, which is fine. Cube is a cutie. Maybe it's a Hornsbaby. I do like Hornsby. Hornsby was my original lazy. Yep. Nope. We gotta take him. Cube is cute. He is a cutie. All right. Come to mine. Mm-hmm. That's cool. Yes, love that. Them eyes, though. There's a couple of plus eyes. I think, what, Peaches has it? I know that Clyde has the minus eyes. There's a couple of those. I do prefer Wade over Cube, but he'll do. Should have called him Philip, absolutely. I think because Cube was the villager that was based off of the GameCube. Like, his t-shirt in Animal Crossing GameCube was a GameCube shirt. So he was literally named after the GameCube. But, you know, like, not a bad villager. And I think he was part of this island that I was trying to do an all penguin island, with the exception of Hans, because it was a Yeti, and then we had Monty because he was a snow monkey. And I was going to do an all-winter, like, ski resort island, and that was the island I reset for hard mode, I think. Yeah, I got really burnt out over an island, and I really liked that one. I think I named it Paiskos, which was I think it's a Norwegian word. Also, Ice Cube Kiss Penguin is the one with the flat eyes called Robin. Robin is a robin bird, and Robin has normal eyes. Oh gosh. Are we getting raided by a Lumi Moon? Lumi, hello. Crispy, hello. Nyla, hello. How was your stream today, Lumi? How are you? It's nice to see that you've been streaming more. I'm really happy to see you. So friends, if you are not subscribed to Lumi and you like all of the cozy vibes, please go check them out. Peyton, hello. Kels, hello. Lumi, I have a question. Do you use... I've never had Gala on an island, but okay. Okay, that's fine. So, for those who are tuning in and are new, hi, hello, I'm Artsy over at the Artsy Gamer. I make art, play games, and encourage others to do the same. I use they, them pronouns. And due to nearly getting $2,000 in charity over the weekend, we reset my second island and are looking to get an all rabbit island. But unfortunately, the RNG gods hate me. And we couldn't find in 50 tickets any rabbit villagers at all whatsoever. So the chat voted, and we ended up just taking the last 3 villagers, and so we're now going to find the Peppy. Philly, hello. You're from Wales? Well, that's super fun. I named my island Cynefin, so that's really cool. I got a new computer that actually works and I can run my computer games on. That's awesome. And Shiloh, hello. You can't believe you missed the Antics for Andro stream? It's okay. I mean, it's 7 hours, so it's still up there. If you want to see, we met our goal within like the first 30 minutes because we have very generous people in the community. So it was a lot of fun. I played a horror game without glasses on. We still need to do Animal Crossing hide and seek, where I opened up my island and I play with oven mitts. So that's gonna be really fun. And I still need to finish up the emotes and doing the putting people's names on the embroidery that I did. It's not like, listen, I may be artsy over at the Artsy Gamer, but I'm not good at sewing. So, but we're putting people's names on there too. But yeah, it was a really fun stream. The fact that I made it 7 hours was pretty great. Should I send you some homemade ones, Artsy? Homemade what? It was good. You were hunting for elephants. We keep finding... Are you serious, Lumi? No way. I kept seeing elephants. I kept seeing elephants and I kept seeing dogs. And Hedgie was specifically looking for dog villagers. I was so mad. Oh, mitts? No, I have oven mitts. Well, the oven mitts are not here, but yeah. Yep. Oh, thank you, Lumi. Thank you. Also, friends, as part of the raid, drive-by highs are always welcome. You're not obligated to stay. You're welcome to lurk, hang out, do whatever you need to do to take care of your lovely selves. And Lumi, mandatory post-streamer self-care, please and thank you. That is ridiculous. I don't understand this game. This game is cruel. This game is so cruel. If I get bubbles, I'm gonna be so mad. Honestly, if Bubbles is on this island, I'm going to autofill the Peppy. Are you serious? Can I autofill the Peppy, please? Like, please, please, please. I'm gonna autofill the Peppy. No, we're not getting Shino. No, no, Shino's not welcome on the island. That's why I tell the games are the ones I don't want, so it thinks it's being mischievous and instead gives me what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, I'm autofilling the Peppy. Maybe it's a bun Peppy because we have a lot of rabbit Peppies, right? So maybe we'll be lucky. Why the hate? I'm not a fan of Shino. I've had Shino on multiple islands and just I don't like her. I would like her if she was a different personality. If she was completely different than who she is as a person right now, I'd like her better. I was cursing the game the other day. There's nothing wrong with Shino, I just don't like her. Oh my gosh, we have another class. Wow, we have another raid. Classy raid. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, friends. Well, as people are tuning in with oh my gosh, a classy cozy gamer raid. Friends, please be sure to go check out Classy. Classy, as you're tuning in, how was your stream? What were you doing? Oh wait, what am I doing? I'm autofilling. I'm autofilling. What am I doing? No. I swear if I get a rabbit, I'm quitting. All right, you know what? Friends, if I don't get a rabbit in as an autofill, I'm ending the stream, which is probably fair because I'm actually ending the stream in like 15 minutes. 30 minutes? 30 minutes. Parker, hello. Classy, how was your stream? I'm so mad. I mean, I'm not mad because the villagers are fine. They're fine. And we can literally amiibo in rabbits because I have a bunch of rabbit amiibos. So check interior items. Submit. So this is Gala. Or Gala. You played some Stardew. How was it? How was your stream? What did you do? All right, so we're gonna do that. Yep. No, I just like, I don't need Shino in my life, you know? I don't. And watch her be here. All right, we're going to check interior items. I love the rabbits with the kooky eyes, like Ruby and Cole. It's so weird and fun. Oh my gosh. The one thing that I love about Dottie is that when she gets excited, her eyes go red. Love that. And who knows, maybe we're lucky. Maybe. Please don't be Bubbles. Please don't be Bubbles. I don't need that personal growth this year. I've had so much personal growth this year. Don't give me more. Don't give me more. Yeah, no, Dottie's great. You can tell Shino the last light you don't like her. I mean, go for it. And if she doesn't like me either, that's fine. And we did it! Yay! All right. Let's go talk to Tomothy. And we'll see who the Peppy is. You're trying to get to level 100 in the Skull Caverns. Do you have modded Stardew Valley by any chance? Because there's this mod called the Skull Cavern Elevator. That's how you get to 100. Sir Thomas Nookington, give us a good Peppy, seriously. You should. You should absolutely. That's like one of the very few mods that I utilize in Stardew Valley now. I mean, I try to utilize like being able to figure out where people are. And this is where we're gonna get fencing, right? Fencing? Cool. Thank you. Make sure to pronounce the Peppy closer to Pippy so he doesn't think we want a puppy. Oh my gosh. Hank. If it is a dog villager, I mean, okay, granted, the Peppy pups are pretty great. All right, also, did we unlock anything here? Did we unlock anything here? Anything fun? Oh, we did. Cool. So we're going to actually get the fencing started. And we'll probably also get the other fence. I made so much jade and crystallariums to trade for staircases, classy, and then just staircase down there. Wait, trade for staircases? Where do you trade jade for staircases? Out of curiosity, is that a Ginger Island thing? I have not actually been to Ginger Island yet. I've not. Infesting rabbits. I mean, I'm okay with a rabbit infestation at this point. But also, I think what may end up happening is we're probably just gonna amiibo in rabbits because rabbits and cats are so hard to get in villager hunts. Oh, the desert trader on Sundays. He's near the bus. Oh, I have seen the desert trader. All right, wait. So, let's see who the Peppy is, huh? Shall we? Okay. We're just gonna rip off the band-aid, honestly. Honestly, let's just rip off the band-aid. So we have Cube, okay. Cube is probably the one that I'm really excited to have. Gala's okay. Please don't be Bubbles. Please don't be Shino. All right. There's 38 of you. I want you to tell me the species. Don't tell me who it is. Also tell me how awful it is. Please don't tell me. Actually, you tell me. Just. No. 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 I don't like the laughter. I really don't like the laughter. I hate this. No! I do not appreciate character growth. I don't. This is rude. This is rude. This is so rude. Okay, you know what we're doing? No, this is what we're doing. No. Let's see, can I like... Here. No? Okay, you know what? Yep. No, you don't deserve a table. No, you don't deserve a table. No. No. This is your life now, Shino. Yep. I was gonna be nice. I was going to be like, oh, hey, I'm going to decorate their yards and treat them like, you know, people. But no, we had a demon manifesting. No, So rude. So rude. No, you don't get these nice things. No, you don't. Not at all. That is just so rude. That is so rude. I hate it. I hate it here. Yep. 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 Well, Shino, thank you for giving me more of these. I appreciate it. There we go. Has Shino joined Judy on the Hay Parade? I mean, yes. She is now on a list. She is now on a list. She can't, no. Nope. Nope. Anyway. That is so mean. That is so mean. I cannot believe it. And you know what? She's going to be the villager. You know what she's going to do? She's going to be the villager that will refuse to leave naturally. Like, I will have to kick her out personally with everything. That is just so rude. So rude. I have to head out. I can't believe Oshino. Lumi, thank you so much for your raid. Take care of yourself. I hope that you have a great rest of your whatever. So rude. If you want her to leave naturally, you have to talk to her at least once after she moves in. I mean, I know. Actually, I feel really bad. I'm not gonna do this. No. I can't be mean. I can't. We're just gonna talk to her the one time. And okay, here's how this is the lore, friends. Shino's down on her luck. And she saw a bright ray of sunshine multiple times on an island, and she thought, you know what? Maybe the human's where it's at. Maybe this is where I can get my fresh start. And then she's going to pick her up on her horns. She's gonna get her shiz together, and then she's going to GTFO. That's how this is gonna go. Mm-hmm. You feel bad for me? It's okay. Listen, I mean, we're now officially enemies. Like, real talk. This is awful. However, like, I didn't actually dislike her to the point of, you know, true hate, but now it's personal. It's personal. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna time travel to the next day, and we're going to, I think, meet Cube. I think we're meeting Cube first, right? No, we're meeting Gala first. Yeah. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, it's October now. It's October now. Let's go. Uh-oh, there you go. Why? No, like, listen. People like and dislike villagers for a whole wide variety of reasons. Reasons that don't make sense, reasons because they have history and beef from previous games and other islands. Like, I don't dislike Shino for, like, it's just the 2.0 villager designs were not awe-inspiring. Like, she's a cool design, but I feel that there are some villagers that would be better suited for different personalities, right? Like, if she was a sisterly, I'd probably like her more, right? Like, she feels like she would have really good sisterly vibes, personally. We have a king, though. And I've had her on multiple islands already, so it's kind of a drag that, you know, I'm getting her. And it's like, she has horns, but I'm like, listen, that's not the earpieces that I was looking for. Yeah, no. The people, the villagers I don't like specifically are Frank, Judy, and Bubbles for name association. That's the only reason why I don't like her. I like your most hated villager. Who's your most hated villager? Bunny is my mortal enemy. She started out sweet and she turned downright evil. I mean, listen, the Peppies have buried bodies, you know, like, they talk about places to hide things. So I'm pretty sure that Maddie's done things on the island. I personally wanted Ione to be sisterly. Instead, she's a normal squirrel number 84. Yeah, no. If she was a sisterly or if she was a snooty, I think I'd like Ione more. But instead, it's like, she has resting normal face. You know what I mean? It's just, there's some designs where I feel would be better suited for different personalities. Like, if Truffles was sisterly, I think she would be much more liked, but instead she's peppy. Crystal, yeah, no, yours is Ribbot? Oh, I love Ribbot. Ribbot's great. You're Voldemort. Who is your Voldemort? I must know. Oh, Hippo. Hippo, okay, listen. Do Hippo's happy home prompt, and you will feel like you need to get to know the man better. Ooh, we got new paint stuff. We have a shrine for Jack, and we got some money. Oh, is it cherry blossom season in October? No way. No way. Also, friends, I don't live in the Southern Hemisphere, but I wanted to try my hand at having 2 forever islands where one was a different season. This was the correct decision. All right. Oh, we have Cube. Let's go say hello to Cube. I like his house. Oh, he's your birthday twin? Daisy is my birthday twin, and I at first was not a huge fan because she just kind of felt there, but I really do like her. And oh, hi Cube, how are you? I'm all done moving, you're all right, this is great. I'm really excited to live on Knevin. Yes. Enjoy. I'd say my most hated is Snooty, not for anything she's done. She looks like someone from childhood. That's how I feel about Marshall. He reminds me of my childhood bully, who coincidentally enough has probably not outgrown his bullying tendencies, which is kind of sad for him. All right, so we have a new neighbor. We have an NPC to interact with. Are you DIYing? You are hunting for butterflies. Love that for you, Plucky. You don't like Gem better, Tabby? Tabby is cool though. I like Tabby a lot. Jambetta I've never had, so I can't say anything. What are you making? Please don't be a leaf umbrella. A spooky arch. Yes, I'll take it. Thank you. Your birthday twin is Rizzo. I don't like him, but he's not. Burn the island down. I mean, okay, here's the other thing too. Rizzo, I think, is a representation of like a specific anime character trope. Like he's supposed to be... He's based off of a thief, and I think he's actually based off of a specific anime thief, I think. But yeah, some of the mice I feel were done dirty. He was your first campsite villager on my island, and I lost Casablanca. He stayed on the island. Yeah, no. So Hippo, listen, the other thing too that I've realized since I used to be picky. I used to be picky. Like I was like, oh, these villagers are kind of weird. Like back in the day, I wouldn't have liked Bam, mostly because I like villagers that are based off of real animal species, like real coloring and stuff. So more of the natural coloring I like, which is why I like Antonio, because he's based off of an anteater. He looks like an anteater. And I think the biggest issue I have introduced myself to Cube. I think it's because of the clothing that they wear when they first start out, because Pink Rhino Renee, if you have her on her island, and you don't like her, here's how you instantly give her a glow up. Denim jacket in the dark blue or black coloring and a pink do-rag, the checkered do-rag, you're welcome. She looks like a lipstick lesbian, and if you partner her with Biddy, best blessed. Wait, what are you giving me? What is this? A stone tablet. Happy dead people. Yes, thank you. Okay, well, here, we're gonna put Shino's future home right near her house. Absolutely. Mm-hmm. My eye roll reset before I let you on my island is Chatter. I've had Chatter. He was actually kind of fun. Okay, so this is originally where Shino is, and she is rising from the grave. Is this going to be her redemption arc? Maybe. Yep, happy dead people. Right here. Shino's future home, right there. Also, I'm really excited to decorate for Halloween in Cherry Blossom season, although it's only going to last for 2 weeks, right? Which stinks. That super stinks. Okay, we'll talk to Harv. You live on the island? I thought so. I'm from the next island over. My name's Harvey. Every island is the next island over. You know what the real crime of my birthday is? One day it's before it's Ursula, who I like, and the other one is Chelsea and Sure, both better than Riso. My actual due date, Quinn, the queen. Oh no. All right, yeah, I will visit eventually. I will visit eventually, and we'll talk to you. Sleep time for me. Sorry about you, dire wolf. It's okay. We try to get the rabbits, and worst case scenario, we will amiibo in rabbit villagers when I get plots, because I do have quite a few rabbit villagers that we can invite. I think I even have Doc as a villager. I think I do. All right, so let's buy some things, shall we? Happy to know what to do. I would like to shop. So we're going to get pumpkins for growing things for celebrating Halloween. And then, oh, that's right, the hydrangeas. Okay. Good to know. Maybe the game will take pity on you, give you O'Hare. I've had O'Hare as a two-take smug. He's okay. I mean, that'd be nice. He's the only rabbit smug, though. So we'll see. And do you want to know the other thing that bothers me? This game is like, oh, I feel sorry for you. So you know what you're getting? You're getting carrots. You're getting carrots for your villagers. How dare. Don't forget to buy candy from Nook's Cranny. I did go to a spicy island and I got 30, but I will. Right, we'll get 10. But I am really excited to decorate a spring Halloween. And maybe what I'll do is that after I've, you know, built up the island, I'll go back in time and save the island in early October so that we can... Oh, that would be really cool. I could actually change the coloring for the arches, because I typically just stick with the what coloring? I typically stick with like the orange coloring for pumpkins. I don't really deviate from it. So maybe for like cherry blossom season Halloween, we can go with a monochrome. Like monochrome or yellow. What do you all think? But this man is gonna get all of my money. Mm-hmm. I also need to take pictures of like having, you know, new buildings and stuff. I keep forgetting to do that. But I think, friends, this is where we're going to call it. I just want to say thank you all so much for like being here. I think on Friday we'll be mostly doing charity stream incentive catch up, but we can also, if I don't time travel, I will probably get the smug around that time, so we can go see who the smug is and do some decorating that way. This man is gonna get so much money from me. It's going to be spring, right? So maybe we could do some more spring stuff. Trying to think of like a spring Halloween island is going to be really interesting. And maybe I'll do some more flower breeding over here myself, although I have not gotten the blue rose on the other island yet. Let's see. Was the other flowers the tulips, I think? Let me see. Oh, the roses. Okay, we'll do roses. Oh, we could do... I don't know if black rose in spring would be nice. Ooh, yellow roses would be pretty. We could probably do like yellow roses. We could stick with the yellow flower theme that I've been trying to do for the past couple of islands, because I wanted something more yellow themed since my son really loves the color yellow. And so maybe I could do like yellow roses and yellow tulips and yellow... I don't know, some other yellow flower. And then I could do like white cosmos and white hyacinths, and then maybe something pink. Maybe. What did we get for here? Oh yeah, this man has taken all of my money. All of my money. And then what do we have for sale with the Nook's Cranny? We have all of our trees growing. Oh my gosh. No, starting in cherry blossom season just brings me so much joy. I don't know why. I'm not even like a pink person, but cherry blossom season is the best in Animal Crossing. Oh, we got some stuff. Okay, we'll buy you. Yep. I still cannot believe that we have Shino, though. That's ridiculous. The fact that you're getting cherry blossoms without eggs is so good. I know. And I think that's going to be really interesting, too, is that... Oh my gosh. Easter, or like Bunny Day, is in the fall. Which means that it could be infinitely more terrifying. That's going to be super fun. Oh, I didn't talk with you all about, like, the shopping stuff? Oh, interesting. You'll get decorated cedar trees without snow, too. I did do a Christmas island called Bauble, or a summer holiday toy day item. Summer toy day island in December of last year. right, we're gonna sell you, and we'll sell you. Yeah, sure, just to open up space. Cool. And then I have plenty of music things, but I do want to get some better wallpaper and maybe just like decorate my house a little bit. All right, we'll get candy. The fact that you can only do one a day is really interesting. Don't want any of these. So rude. Yeah, all right, well, friends, thank you for being part of the chaos. It's really a shame that we did not get rabbits, but you know, that's just how it is. And we are also at the almost 50 likes, so we need to like do a bubble break towards the end. So why don't I go and do that? And I can also grab a cat for the cat tax. So let's do a quick, you know, rotation of the shoulders to release all of that stress. I cannot believe Shino is on this island. I cannot believe it. Just anyway. And what we're gonna do is take a nice big belly breath, inhale and exhale. Okay, and we'll do a nice other big belly breath, inhale and exhale. All right, oh my gosh, the bubbles are, oh my gosh, you see the camera, my poor camera has been just schmutzed. Schmutzed, I say. Oh, here. Is that better? Okay. Let me go get a kitty, and then we will go raid somebody, so I'll be right back. Here we go. I was a little bit late. One of the cats got their tail stuck in an X pen. Oliver has a kink in his tail that's like a paper clip, and so his tail got stuck and he couldn't pull it. But this is my little troublemaker. Yeah. You say hi to the people before you have your 11sies and your lunch? Yeah. Here you are. Yeah. Oh my gosh, you are so silly. Hi, kitty kitty. So, friends, thank you so much for watching, being part of the antics. August is ready to eat, I know. You have a Sphinx cat? That's so cool. Yeah, he's ridiculous. You are such a ridiculous cat. All right, are you ready to eat, my dude? Yeah, you ready to eat? Okay. Well, friends, August, Oliver, and I are gonna go, and Bran is gonna be Bran. So I'm gonna leave you with the sentiment that I leave on every live stream and video, that I hope you're being kind to yourself, being kind to others, and making art and playing games and encouraging others to do the same. And why don't we raid TJ, who is playing Tiny Glade for the first time. I'm also going to check on Oliver's tail because he was not very happy. But Scott, thank you for the super chat, and the various people who raided, thank you so much, and I will catch you in the next one. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on Friday. Bye!